Yo guys, Gacharange Series here with another video for you all. Today's video is going to be on two of the Duel Masters start decks, or technically the Cho Gacharange start decks, Joe's Gachamecha Wonderful and Cap's Origa Ora Delete, which are DMSD08 and DMSD09 respectively. The game is by Wizards of the Coast and Takara Tomy. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck is Duel Masters? Duel Masters originally was released in the West as a gateway game to Magic, though it also had its tie-in anime. Heck, the manga, in the start, had the protagonist Shobu Kirifuda playing Magic, before moving on to Duel Masters, for some reason. In any way, this is the new starter decks from the new series, which is helmed by the protagonist Joe Kirifuda. And let me tell you, the anime is pretty crazy. It's amazing. You should watch it. It's available for free on Takara Tomy's YouTube channel. So, give it a watch and enjoy. Anyways, I'm going to go over both of these starter decks, starting off with Gachamecha Wonderful. They open up like this. They come with the 52 card deck for the main board and 12 Super Gacharange. You also have a little guidebook to teach you the rules. And a little pamphlet as an enquete. Enquete? Yeah, something like that. Anyways, we're starting off with the Super Gacharange creatures here, which are part of the Super Gacharange zone. They have a different backing from the regular Duel Masters card. Like, this is the back for the main deck. Like, it's been the same ever since back in the day. But these are powerful creatures, or at least perceived to be powerful creatures. Starting off with Metal Tokyo Dangastic Beast, or Dangastic Bee. It's a 2,000 plus creature, and its effect is, if you have a total of 8 or more jokers in the battle zone or your mana zone, this creature gets plus 6,000 power and Double Breaker. Double Breaker allows you to break 2 shields, essentially. You put up 5 shields at the beginning of your match, and you lose when you lose all your shields and get attacked once more. You get 2 of these, and both of them have the super rare foil treatment. Like, that's pretty cool. Normally, when you have card games, you only get one of the shiny copy, and the other would be a regular old common pattern. We then have Batsutora no Chichi, or Batsutora's father. Whenever a creature attacks you, you may tap this creature to stop the attack. So, basically, you can stop the attack by tapping him. You get 2 of those. K2 Macho. Whenever you put another creature into the battle zone, this creature gets plus 2,000 power until the end of the turn. So, as long as you can put out creatures, it'll get stronger. Machine Gun Talk. When you put this creature into the battle zone, choose a creature and tap or untap it. So basically you can tap one of your opponent's creatures, or you can untap one of your tapped creatures. Then we have the Cup Ramen, which is a vanilla. It's a 3,000 vanilla. Though it has the rules text for Gacharange summoning, or Gacharange creatures. At the start of your game, separate your Gacharange creatures from your deck and put them into your Super Gacharange zone. If a Gacharange creature would be put into a zone other than the battle zone, return it to your Super Gacharange. Yeah, that's pretty simple. And then we have Yatarerobo, which is a 2-of. Your jokers cost 1 less to summon. And for this specific deck, all your creatures are jokers, as denominated by the symbol on the top here. That's the mark of a joker creature. Anyways, that's the Super Gacharange zone for that deck. And we'll go into the main deck. Starting off with Betoba Megaphone. If you have 3 or more creatures in the battle zone, this creature gets Speed Attacker. Speed Attacker is basically the Duel Masters version of Haste. And whenever this creature attacks, one of your other creatures gets Speed Attacker until end of turn. You get 4 of these. Next up, we have Oko Pitcha Coach. At least I think that's how it is written. When you put this into the battle zone, Gacharange summon. That creature gets Speed Attacker until the end of the turn. So basically, you summon this, it enters the battle zone, you Gacharange summon, and that GR creature gets Speed Attacker. And you have 3 of these. Next up, we have Gagagan Jokers. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may choose a creature from among them, show that creature to your opponent, and put it into your hand. Then put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So it's basically a search for a Joker's card. And you get 3 of those. Gachapult Shingoki. It's a mock fighter, which means that this creature can attack tapped or untapped creatures on the turn you put it into the battle zone. It has Double Breaker. While battling for each of your Gacharange creatures in the battle zone, this creature gets 3,000 power. Whenever a creature wins a battle, so basically, if you have it fight another creature, if it gets blocked or whenever it uses Mock Fighter. If it wins a battle, you Gacharange summon a creature from your Gacharange zone. You get 2 of these. Next up, 2 copies of Mushi Mushi Nonon and Haini Naru Horohito, or Heat Enough to Burn to Ash. This is a Twin Pact card. It's both a creature and a spell. On Mushi Mushi Nonon's side, when battling, this creature gets plus 4,000 power. Whenever this creature wins a battle, you may put a Joker's creature that costs 5 or less from your hand into the battle zone. And then we have Heat Enough to Burn to Ash. It's a shield trigger. You may put a Joker's creature that costs 6 or less from your hand into the battle zone. If you do, you may choose one of your opponent's creatures. Those 2 creatures fight. Or battle. So basically you can use the spell side to put this one out. And have it fight a creature. If it wins, you can Gacharange summon. It's pretty cool combo tech if you ask me. Next up we have Andondoron. Andondoron is a spell card, and it's a shield trigger. Destroy any number of monsters of your opponent's creatures that have a total of 6,000 or less power. And then Gacharange Summon. You only get one of those in your deck. Then we have... Wait... Ikoda's Cage and Seed Destiny. Ikoda's Cage ability is Mock Fighter. And also whenever it wins a battle, Gacharange Summon. The cost is considered paid. And Seed Destiny is a 1-cost spell that says, choose one of your opponent's cards in the battle zone that costs 2 or less and put it into its owner's graveyard. So basically, you destroy a creature. You get 3 of these. Gacharange. Let me check. Gacharange. When you put this creature into the battle zone, Gacharange Summon. Each of your Gacharange creatures gets Mock Fighter. So, they get the Mock Fighter ability. You get 2 of these. And then we get Natural Trap. And that is actually a reprint from a card in the English game. Called Natural Snare. It's a shield trigger. Choose one of your opponent's creatures in the battle zone and put it into his mana zone. You put it into their mana zone and you get 4 of these. You get a whole playset of them. Tick Tysons. Joker's Change 4. When this creature attacks, you may switch this creature with a Joker's creature that costs 4 or less from your mana zone. So, essentially, you can swap creatures that are in your mana zone with that exact cost. When this creature leaves the battle zone, put the top card of your deck into your mana zone. So, you can mana charge with this one. And you get 2 of them. Mercedes Bento. This is a spell. Shield trigger, Gacharange Summon. The Gacharange creature is put into the battle zone tapped. Until the start of your next turn, whenever your opponent's creatures attack, they attack your creatures if able. And you get 3 of these. Washer Ikuzo. Guardman. When one of your creatures is attacked, you may tap this creature. If you do, the attacking creature will attack this creature instead. This creature can attack players. When you put this creature into the battle zone, Gacharange Summon. So it's another Gacharange Summon creature, and you get 3 of these. Boboho. Joker's Change 4. When this creature attacks, you may switch this creature with a Joker's creature that costs 4 or less from your mana zone. But it also doesn't have an additional effect, and you get 4 of these. We also have arrived to the last 4 cards of the Joker's deck. Super Gacharange Charger. Gacharange Summon. You Gacharange Summon with this one, and it has a Charger ability. After you cast this spell, put this into your mana zone instead of your graveyard. And that's about it for this, the Gacha Mecha Wonderful deck. In the next part, I will go over the Orega Ora Delete. So, I'll see you in that one. And we're back with the second deck, which is Cap's Orega Ora Delete. Starting off with the main deck. Sorry if things go a little bit slow this opening. I do have to check the translations at the Duel Masters Wiki. Starting off with the super rare of this deck, Kyoku Genkai Zeiga Gear. When you attach this creature already attached with other auras, this aura costs 2 less to use. The attached creature gets Powered Breaker. Creatures that have Powered Breaker break an additional shield for each 6,000 power that they have, of which this aura gives you like 6,000, so that's good. When you attach this to a creature, choose up to 2 of your opponent's creatures. Until the start of your next turn, those creatures can't attack or block. Also, here's the rules text for Orega Aura. Orega Aura. Attach this one to your Gacharange creatures. Or Gacharange summon and attach this to it. If that creature leaves the battle zone, this goes to the graveyard. Or the same zone. Then the Gacharange creature returns to the bottom of the Super Gacharange zone. You get 2 of this one. Shigen Yonabikuni. The attached creature gets Power Breaker. And also a 4,000 power boost. When you attach this to a creature, draw 2 cards. You get 3 of these. Nigen Spiral. When you attach this to a creature, you may choose a creature that has power 6,000 or less and return it to its owner's hand. You get 3 of these. Reigen Torimuner. Shield trigger. It's just a shield trigger that allows you to probably Gacharange summon a creature. And from there you would attach other Orega Auras. You get 4 of this one. Nigen Curblock. Shield trigger. When you attach this to a creature, untap that creature. Also, the attached creature gets blocker. In Duel Masters, creatures need an ability to block attacks. That's one of the differences with Magic. And also the attached creature gets plus 2,000 power. You get 2 of these. Oh, wait. Where? Oh, yeah. I think I mixed these up. We get Nigen Nyamidown. It's a shield trigger. When you attach this to a creature, you may choose a creature and return it to the owner's hand. You get 3 of these. Shigen Moto Pitote. The attached creature gets Powered Breaker. And also, when the attached creature is destroyed, return all auras to that creature back to your hand. You get 3 of these. Then you get Shigen Fipherd. The attached creature gets Power Breaker. And also plus 4,000 power. You get 4 of these. And then we get Reigen Chupacol. The auras that you use cost 1 less to use. The cost cannot be lower than 1. Or 0. And you get 4 of these. Then we get Astra Sensor. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may choose a spell or aura from among them. Show it to your opponent and add it to your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. It's a searcher. And you get 3 of those. Then we get Demon Hand, also known as Terror Pit in the English card game. It's a shield trigger. Destroy one of your opponent's creatures. And you get 4 of those. Acid Da Alkari, shield trigger. Choose one of your opponent's creature. That creature gets minus 2000 power until the end of turn. A creature that has power 0 or less is destroyed. That is also sort of a link that you can make with Magic. If your creatures don't have the power or toughness, they die. And here it's like, if they don't have the power, boom, they're gone. And you get 2 of these. Then we get the Twin Pact card of the deck, Protocore, which is the creature side, and Shadow Cracking, which is the spell side. Protocore's ability is, your spells cost 2 less to cast, and your auras cost 2 to use less. They cannot cost 1 or less. As for Shadow Cracking, choose one of your opponent's creatures. That creature gets minus 5000 power until the end of turn. Of course, with that reminder text, you get 3 of these. So that is it for the main deck. Now we'll check out the Super Gacharange Zone. Starting off with CS40, or Pressure CS40. This creature cannot attack without an aura. Then we have Stop TL20. When this creature leaves the battle zone, choose one of your opponent's creatures. Until the start of your next turn, that creature can't attack or block. You get 2 of those. You get 2 of every Gacharange creature in this deck. Precog TE20. When you put this creature into the battle zone, look at the top card of your deck or Super Gacharange zone. You may put it on the bottom of it. So this one gives you a scry. Supply CL20. When this creature leaves the battle zone, draw a card. That's essentially it. You draw a card if this creature dies. Or leaves the battlefield in any sort of fashion. Then we have Respond TT20. Whenever your opponent chooses this creature with a spell or card ability, draw a card. 2 of those. And Moral TV30, which is just a vanilla Gacharange creature. Honestly, I'm happy that I actually bought them. Because, for real, I miss this game a whole lot. A whole lot. I watched the anime of it when it was airing in the West. I also collected some of the Western cards. Not so sure where they went, but it was a fun game. Shame that it had to die in about 2 to 3 years in. They also tried to reboot it with a different name called Kaijudo, but that sort of seemed like a really Diet Coke of the actual Duel Masters game. In any case, next up, I will open a box of DMEX05. Which is also known as 100% New Zone Super GR Pack 100. At least when I get it in the mail around this week or next week. Depends on how long it takes for it to get here from Japan. Alright? Like, dislike, subscribe, do whatever you like. This is Gacharange Series here saying, stay sane and stay entertained. Peace!